But one thing I wanted to ask you about, sort of spinning off this, is you've been around the blogosphere a long time, and you're familiar with the right of center blogs and the left of center blogs. And there's sort of a discussion going on now on the right with the Next Right, that Patrick Ruffini project.
Yes.
John Henke writes that they've got a lot of smart people, sort of what does the right need, what kind of infrastructure does it need to build.
Right.
And you're really familiar with HuffPo and with TPM. What, in your view, is sort of the difference in infrastructure between the sort of net roots and the right roots, for lack of a better name?
I think that's a really intricate question. I don't think it yields to simple-minded narratives very well. I do think there's been more momentum on the left, and that essentially what happened was the right, and the press, both, bought the narrative of the Dean campaign as this total bust, except for fundraising. And people on the left didn't see it that way at all. And what they did is they continued with the central insight that Trippi and company had, which was that the falling cost for like-minded people to locate each other, get together, share information, and produce stuff was really important for politics, and especially for a presidential campaign. When you think about what a presidential campaign is, right? Involving people, raising money, getting the word out, all these things lend themselves to networks, and the cost of an effective network was plunging. And so you had to keep going with that experiment. You had to keep going with that idea and develop it because it was an insight.